In the midst of escalating tensions between Pakistan and Iran, Foreign Minister Jilani engaged in a telephonic conversation with his Iranian counterpart, expressing Islamabad's willingness to collaborate on all issues. The turmoil began when Iran launched attacks in Pakistan, targeting alleged bases of the militant group al-Adl in Balochistan. Pakistan condemned these strikes and, in a retaliatory move, targeted hideouts of the Balochistan Liberation Army and Balochistan Liberation Front in Iran. The tit-for-tat actions led to the caretaker Prime Minister and Foreign Minister cutting short their overseas engagements. In the aftermath, Foreign Minister Jilani emphasized Pakistan's commitment to working with Iran on security matters, urging closer cooperation. As the National Security Committee convened an emergency meeting, including military chiefs, the situation prompted a broader national security review. Meanwhile, Foreign Minister Jilani discussed the developments with his Turkish counterpart, emphasizing Pakistan's stance and expressing a lack of interest in escalation. The region remains on edge amid the complex dynamics of these recent incidents. In response to joint naval exercises by the US, South Korea and Japan, North Korea announced on Friday that it tested an underwater nuclear weapons system codenamed HAL-523. The drills involving a US nuclear-powered aircraft carrier were deemed a serious threat by Pyongyang. This follows last year's claims of testing an underwater nuclear attack drone. Analysts are skeptical about North Korea possessing such a weapon. Tensions escalated as the three nations conducted joint naval drills in response to North Korea's hypersonic missile launch. Pyongyang declared the drills as a serious threat to its security. The exact date of North Korea's test wasn't provided, but it aimed to enhance its underwater nuclear capabilities as a deterrent. Recent months witnessed strained relations between the Koreas, with North Korea designating the South as its principal enemy. The latest announcement indicated the deployment of HAL drones to North Korea's Navy fleets. Experts remain cautious about the actual threat posed by North Korea's developing underwater nuclear weapons. Speaking to reporters at Adiala jail, former Pakistani Prime Minister Imran Khan criticized his political rival Nawaz Sharif, alleging that the PMLN leader cannot tolerate honest judges. Khan claimed that the PMLN prefers judges of their choice and criticized the resignation of Supreme Court Judge 𝐒𝐭𝐨𝐬𝐬. He asserted that elections delayed to October were intended to weaken his party but failed. Amid tensions with Iran, Khan criticized foreign policies and expressed concern over the escalation with Tehran. He highlighted the importance of Afghanistan's support in defeating terrorism but criticized the government's consideration of closing the Afghan border. Azam Khan, in a special court, testified in the Cypher case, stating that Imran Khan decided to make a diplomatic cable public, revealing interference by the US. Khan also filed petitions against jail trials in Toshakhana and Al-Qadr Trust cases, alleging malefied intent by the government. The Islamabad High Court sought responses from NAB and the Interior Secretary. The court recorded statements from witnesses in the Cypher case, adjourning the hearing to January 22. China has urged an end to the harassment of civilian vessels in the Red Sea following attacks by Houthi rebels supporting Palestinians in Gaza. The Houthi actions triggered retaliatory strikes in Yemen by US and British forces, causing some shipping firms to avoid the vital trade route. Beijing emphasized the Red Sea's significance as a crucial international trade route for goods and energy. Shipping disruptions led to delays along global trade routes. China called for halting the harassment to maintain smooth global production, supply chains, and the international trade order. The Red Sea tensions were linked to the Israel-Hamas conflict, according to China, which stressed the priority of quelling the Gaza war to prevent further escalation.